Hello, hello, Stephanie Bradberry here, founder, owner of Naturally Fit and Well LLC and creator maker of the Bradberry line of products. We are here for your February 2019 video update and Q&A. And there's quite a few questions this time around, so let's get to it. First, I want to thank you so much. My first event of the year was Robert Wood Johnson Hamilton, and we were supporting a local cancer patient this time. And you guys showed up, you showed out, you were magnificent. And as a result, I'm sold out of quite a few things. And I know people are very, very sad that they went online and they're like, hey, things aren't there, but we'll get to that in the question and answer section. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you for all of that support. I really appreciate it. And I have been working really hard to make sure that I am replenishing all those things that are sold out and some of the items that you have been waiting on. So speaking of vendor events, you can see on my events page at bradberry.live that I will be at Robert Wood for the next 3 months now. So that would be 4 months in total that I'm there. And yes, please make sure that you pre-order. Whenever you see that social media posts go out like taking pre-orders, make sure you get them in so that you are not upset. Like, it's never fun watching people fight at the table. Yeah, we try to prevent that, but you know, stuff happens. So let's get into what is new, what's being made, so on and so forth. So another healthy dose, which is a bi-weekly presentation, has been going really well with Divine Allah, where he provides an awesome and amazing fitness session for you, and then I refuel your bodies with some goodies, and you can check that out on at Stephanie J. Bradberry for Instagram, and of course on all my other social media outlets like Facebook, LinkedIn, so on and so forth, to get caught up. And our next one is this Saturday, so hoping that we will see you there. And it's been a lot of fun, and you guys have been tearing through that food. It is just amazing to watch that you are so happy that your bellies are being satisfied. Let's get into some questions, actually, because I think that's pretty much where we are. So one of the questions was, for the mist, sometimes you'll see ones that are like super, super vibrant, and it might be tough to tell here because they're both infused quite a bit, but you can see that one has like more of a rosy color than the other. And people say, well, is one better than the other? And it's like, well, I literally made that one last night, whereas the other one's been infusing for a couple of weeks. No, one is not better than the other. It's just that the color has leached out from the actual rose petals and the lavender flowers into the water. So it's just dispersed more. So some people like to go for the brighter color because that's more attractive to them, but it's going to do the same thing. So no, there is not a difference. Next thing is the supplements. So in my video on Facebook Live during the event, I had the women's health out, and I was so happy to say, like, hey, I'm going to be posting this on the website soon when I did my last monthly video. And yeah, I still don't have one to show you because what I put out that day sold out. So you will see it on the website once there is more packaged and that is consistently available. But if you were to call me and ask for it, you can certainly get it the same day or the next day. It's just one of those things that the listing has not been done yet, and all of the weight and ounces and all that stuff for shipping. So it is there. You can technically get it. You just kind of have to call me personally at this point. The new version of Skin Healer is out. It is different, especially in terms of consistency. The previous one was like kind of light, billowy, airy, and I was like, oh, do you know what it's like to like sleep on clouds? You know, here it is in lotion form. So this is still billowy in nature, but it's actually creamier this time. And so pretty much the same formula overall. It just strictly has olive oil though this time. Yeah, I don't think I put anybody else in there. Yeah, so it's just strictly like extra virgin olive oil that was used in this particular infusion of the fresh marshmallow leaves, but still feels awesome on the skin. It's just not as light and airy. It's actually like creamier this time, which I actually like more. The scrubs. foot scrub and head to toe scrub is sold out. And so what I'm showing you right now is Summer Crush, and it's only to show you that the glass containers are not going to be anymore. I'm going back to the plastic because that will save you some money on shipping, because the glass is much heavier on its own. It looks pretty, it's awesome, it's glossy, but it is heavy. So we're going to be switching back to plastic for that. The lip balm is sold out. This is like mine personal one that I carry. You can see it's, you know, clearly used. Even I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like, this is not one you can call me and say, hey Stephanie, I know you have a little bit left on the side. No, there's nothing. Even I'm out of it until I make more of it. So just hang in there for me. Let's see. Oh, the soap. So soap is of course the #1 seller, but soap takes a long time. As you know, I am using traditional cold process. What I'm doing right now is I'm actually unveiling the latest version of It's Amazing. This is the first time I made it without a clay in it, and it came out as a smoother texture. So these literally, I just made them yesterday, and they still have like 3 more days of just the initial curing to do before they go to bed. This is what we call putting them to bed. I put them in all these towels and everything. And so before it goes through its final phase of curing for the next like 4 weeks, it's in this. So it's already been about 3 hours of work or so to make these bricks. As you, people have been sending in all types of emails like, hey, why is It's Amazing still sold out and I want to get it and everything else. The cool feature about my website is that you'll see a little banner come up on the side when something is sold out that says, would you like to be notified when it is back in stock? Click the yes on that, put your email in. This way you don't have to consistently check back. Once it is available again, then you will automatically get an email update to do that. However, in this case, it is good that you are calling me, because I made 2 bricks of this, and yes, there's a lot of colorful towels. I think it's still kind of warm. I made 2 bricks of this, and already it's pretty much like gone. And what I mean by that is someone's having a private party, so I made a brick of this specifically for the party. And this is what I mean by a brick. So when people ask for the custom orders and I say, hey, you get a whole brick for yourself, this is what I mean. This is it before it's cut and everything. So it's curing in here, it's doing its thing, and next phase will be me cutting it tonight and then putting it out on the racks to dry for the next 4 weeks. But yes, so in this instance, it is good to call and get your pre-order in, because at this point, there's 1 brick left that's available to the public. And out of that, I would say almost half the brick is gone. So by the time it actually would get listed on the website as available again, I don't even want to say how many bars might be available. So it's good if you put your reservation in to make sure that you get some from this batch. Otherwise, it might be like another 6 weeks or so before you could get it after this batch is done. But I did want to show you that this beauty is going to be ready to go, because I know this is the highlight of a lot of people and they love what It's Amazing can do for them. And I absolutely am thrilled when I get all of the feedback that, hey, It's Amazing actually lives up to its name. So thank you for bearing in there with me. Remember, everything is handmade, all natural, customizable by me. So it's not a commercial thing where it's just like, poof, you know, put it in and then it's like ready the next day. These things do take time and research and everything. And of course, me pouring out all of my love to you. So this video is going super long. Anything else I need to put in, make sure you look at the comments below. And thank you so much again for all of your support. I hope I answered all the questions this time around, and I will see you at the next event. So, ta-ta for now.
Cracky.